Hello, everybody.
Hello.
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 I am in so much pain.
It's hot in here, dude.
Yo, I'm sitting in lava.
Yo,
Lunsar.
a couch fell on me.
That's the sound of the lava touching my skin, bro.
That's why we don't dig straight down, right, chat? Right, guys? You don't dig straight down. You end up in the nether.
Yeah.
That's how the
last
game works.
episode, we were in a cave because what was it? Last week never happened.
We were looking for stuff in a cave. I forget. But then I ran off to do something else. I don't know where you guys went. You guys went to some other white plane of his existence. But then I was dragged to hell, and then here you are.
Yeah, no, I think me, Hyun, and Lunsar shared the same dream. I think that's what it was. We were the liminal space between consciousness and being asleep.
Episode 51 never happened. Like that's
dude, I know
media.
that's crazy. I was a spider, and then I was a car. Me and Lunsar were a car. We were a car, and then became a truck.
It
was hard to follow.
Wow, that sounds terrifying.
I had a good time. I was actually really strong. I was a strong truck too, if I remember.
I was sacrificed.
Oh, that's true. That's right. I died.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I died. When I was a spider, I laid eggs, and then later I forgot I was a spider, and then I picked up my hatchling, which bit me, and then I died, and then they had to sacrifice Lunsar to bring me back, and that's when we were a car. That was the arc.
Interesting.
But we're back.
It makes perfect sense.
You all
You'll
had
have to see it.
a collective episode of Psychosis.
Yeah. That checks out.
I honestly don't remember. I don't remember anything right now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad you guys had a fun time without me.
Yeah.
Breaking character. That last episode was a disaster.
It's so good. Oh my god.
It was a good disaster.
I genuinely watched the entire episode with my family on our TV after the episode. That actually happened.
I ended up I was at VidCon, so then when I got home, I think I watched it on Monday, like the day after I got home. But I was like doing a bunch of household stuff, so I was like, I'll put on the podcast. And I had like when y'all were live, people were telling me how bad it was, but I was like, it can't be that bad.
All right, who was it?
Hey,
and
everyone was
really
saying
funny.
it was their favorite episode. All right.
Yeah.
So we did something right.
No, you did something right. It was really funny. But now I'm back, and I have a level of quality that I expect this show to be. Damn, I'm gonna make sure we hit that standard. So, but hey, if I'm ever gone in the future, you know it'll be a funny episode. I'm what's holding you all back.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
Your words, not mine.
Well, it's hot over here, man.
So for today's episode, we're just going to be working on stuff, and we implore you all to join us and work on your own projects, whether you might have a collab part going on or a personal project you've been putting off for a while. But before we get into that, we have something very special to announce. The Dojocast kind of it's kind of conflicting with the regular uploads on this channel, so we have decided to create its own channel.
Oh,
Ta-da!
what?
Dojocast Channel. So yeah, just to be fully transparent. I mean, I'm so happy with all the graphics that we did on this. But to be fully transparent on why we're doing this, it's because of the YouTube algorithm. Where the idea is that if we move the Dojocast to its own thing, then the algorithm actually knows what to push out to people. Yada yada. It's dumb explanation like that. I'm sure most people don't care. But I'm gonna drop the link in chat. Please go subscribe. We're gonna be doing 3 more episodes on this channel, and then we'll be moving the Dojocast over here. Let me pin that message. But just to kind of show you around here. First of all, I love the banner and the logo and the colors. If you're on TV, it'll look something like this. This is old because you'll see the old version of this chicken scratch of Stone and Hyun, but I don't know. I like it. It's fun. I had a lot of fun making it. There's a new official podcast with a new updated logo. And then there's some little collections for, if you haven't been on the Dojocast for that long. We have some fan favorites, the game show episodes, all the interview episodes all in one. We have our episodes, everyone here, so you can get to know more about us. And then the original 6, if you so please. But yeah, we're going to be moving over. We're going to be doing this episode and then 2 more after this on this channel. And then I believe that's going to be on August 19th. July 19th is going to be the first episode that we do on this new channel. So we'll be pushing this pretty heavily the next couple episodes. Please tell your friends about it. There's this collections. Show your friends. This is a great introduction for them.
Tell your mom. I want a video. I want a reply video of someone explaining what this is to their mom with no context outside of what you're going to explain to them.
Or just show them your favorite episode and get their reaction.
Yeah. Show them episode 51 and say it's all like this.
Yes.
Are you proud of me now?
This is the community I'm a part of.
This is what I'm into. You proud of me now?
No, but I'm excited to move everything over here because hopefully that will help YouTube push it out to more people, and that we can continue to grow and bring more people into the stick figure community and infect them.
Yep. And then we can all be a car.
That the Dojocast channel grows bigger than the Hyun's Dojo channel.
100%.
I mean, that would be that'd be weird.
Two opposite sides of the spectrum.
100% the odds.
Yeah. So again, please go subscribe. We'd appreciate it. How many subscribers does it have now? We're at 51. We were at 5 before.
51?
Let's go!
Yeah. Wait,
yo, we're gaming already.
51.
Wait, there's no way. That's so fast.
51 subscribers.
That's crazy.
Keep subscribing, everybody.
Keep doing it. Show your friends.
It's
working. Show your friends.
It's happening.
Spread the word.
Spread the word. Yeah, but
Make alt accounts.
I'm excited for this. But yeah, we'll talk about it at the end again as well. And if y'all have any questions about it, feel free to ask. This will be an interactive stream. But we're just gonna get right into it. So before we get into it, I kind of want to ask, what are you guys working on? We'll go with Hyun first.
I'm working on a collab part called the Surfing Collab. Oh shoot, I forgot who's hosting it. I'm so
Attaboy.
Does the chat know who's hosting it?
I've only ever heard about it, so I'm not so sure myself.
It is hosted by I don't know.
But it is hosted. It is hosted.
It's
hey,
hosted.
I just got invited. I said yes, and then now I'm starting when I should have started like a month ago. Okay.
Dang. Chat's saying Kaizen.
Kaizen. Okay. Yeah. There it is.
Well, they could just be shouting out some random person. We don't know. Shout out to Kaizen.
We trust our chat. We trust chat. We trust our chat.
You know what's funny though?
Not gonna have to draw with us, but
this happened like because I'm also working on the Beach Day collab, which is very similar. And then I finished Beach Day like a week ago, and then I turned it in to the Surfing Collab Discord. And people are like, Hyun, are you sure this is for this collab? I think this is for the Beach Day collab. I'm like, oh my god, you're right. Let me just delete that. It felt really bad. Yeah.
I mean, they're both very similar energy and similar themes. I don't blame you. I saw some of the surfing collab parts floating around, and I thought they were from Beach Day as well.
They're really good. Yeah, they're so good.
Oh yeah, well they're all so good. The standard recently is just insane. It's so cool. Stone, what are you working on?
So what I'm working on is a little post I put on my brand new TikTok. Right? I made a brand new TikTok account for Stone Stick Station, and I wanted to be able to connect with you guys, the stick figure community. And so what I did is I made a post where all you have to do is comment and be following me, and I will create you an official RHG character, and I'll reply to your comment with your character.
No way.
And that's what I'm doing right now. So Stick Animations, for example, this is Stick Animations. And all I could think of is that he has sticks that he's generating and he pulls up from the ground and he can use them however he wants to. So that's what I'm doing right now. That's his character. And I'm going to be posting this once I'm done. And so anyone can comment, and I will do this for the next 166 hours if 10,000 of you do it. I've done the math. It's something like that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing.
All right.
Pretty cool. Very nice.
All right. I am working on Shame Story, for those who remember that. Or if you've seen the Shame X Katiana thing, that's where it comes from. Is an old animation series I did. It's not very good, in my opinion, or at least up to my standard now. But I am finally deciding to continue this story, and I've been live streaming progress on it so far. Spoilers, though, heavy spoilers, on my second channel, which is in the description, I believe. Hatena 360 here. It's where all the personal stuff goes. Like the main channel is the official collabs and animations, and the second channel is like gaming clips, streams, mostly streams at this point. But yeah, I'll be working on that. Lindsay, what are you
Very
working on?
cool.
I'm working on like another short animation for like all my social media because I want to get into more short form content and like do more short stuff. Short and fun. It's like a little dance animation.
Fair. Wait, shoot us a link and then we'll put it in the description.
like
Yes.
I will.
Yes.
We should wait, didn't you finish your other dancing animation?
Yeah, I did.
Show
That was
it!
so good. You have to show it. We have to
Okay,
we have to
Show
show
it!
Yeah, wait, can you drop it in chat?
I will. For sure.
I'm a big fan.
Wait,
of
is that
it.
song
It's not copyright, I don't
It's good, it's
think.
good.
Really?
Yeah,
No,
I don't
'cause
actually.
it's like he's just a
Let me double
TikTok
check.
Yeah, double check that. But you could also sing over it. That's an option.
I'm not singing over it. Oh, you're making me blush.
Why
yeah, it's on
not?
NCS. It's on NCS.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was
on
surprised too. I
NCS?
learned that like a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
It's this.
All right, yeah. Wait, let me hang on. Let me pull up on my screen. Boop. Oh, here we go. Oh, stop it!
Hey, there it
Oh,
is.
stop it! I'm getting. I hate TikTok. Go back. Okay.
Yeah!
Oh my god, it's so good though.
It's so good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm more impressed with the text animation.
Yeah.
That took the longest
Dude,
though, right?
That took the longest because I was like struggling to come up with ideas, or like just like new colors to use because I wanted to keep everything like unique.
I was getting
Didn't-
Bepler vibes.
Yeah.
Didn't the creator of that song comment too?
He did.
Oh, did he?
Oh, let's go!
Wait,
His
what's
name
his
is
name?
Super with an X. Super
Oh,
SUPX.
oh, that's so cool.
That's so
This is
cool.
insane.
I know, and he reposted it too, so I got a lot of
That's
traction from that.
Nice. Very nice.
Very nice. I'll go ahead and drop your account in the description. So y'all are gonna have to
Yes.
update or you'll have to refresh the page, but then you can find it in the description. Go follow him.
Yeah.
I would
do it.
appreciate it. Thank you guys.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
And
Go, go,
us,
go,
dude, look at us, all working on some short form content for the algorithm.
We're all
Yeah.
growing.
It's amazing. Very nice. But,
You love to see it.
Yeah, what's the chat working on? What are you guys going to be working on?
Oh yeah.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it in the chat. Oh, we got a donation from Modern Jack, $2, saying this is an animating stream. I hear. Oh,
Ooh!
Indeed it is. This is AG said working on myself.
Nice.
oh, damn. Hey, well,
Big. Hey, yo, that's big.
Alright, but no, respect.
hey, you're working on yourself. That's really good. Honestly, that's probably the best thing you can do. You know.
Yar.
Probably. Hmm.
I'm just gonna go ahead and pop up a Q&A. If y'all ask any questions, and we can
Already?
questions you got for us. I mean,
And
it's
that's
a
it,
skill
guys.
stream.
Huh!
Yeah, we're better wrap
Yeah,
things
thank you
here.
guys
So
for joining the stream. No, okay.
we'll answer some questions and we'll end it.
It's over. It's already done. You missed it all.
Yeah.
We got some blocks to rearrange.
For real. We got a couch to move.
Is this really the Nether? Is it really like this red?
Yeah,
it is, but I also had shaders on
this is also like a
to make
specific
it look
biome.
nicer. Yeah,
Is that grass? Is that like hell grass?
it's kind of,
Yeah.
They had an update like how many years ago? It's been a while.
Oh, the Nether update? It was like a few years ago, like 2021, I think.
Really? I thought it was earlier. Oh no, maybe it was 2021.
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe.
2020.
Oh man. Ooh, TSO asks, what's going on with the Dojo Stories channel?
Ooh, that is in slight hiatus at the moment because we're doing a bit of a switch up with the moderators. So we do need to have, well, we do have a few people kind of taking that over. But yeah, it's in a bit of a transitional period right now. But yeah, that's a good question. That's a good question. I think it'll get picked up again, but yeah, it's just being transitioned at the moment.
What is happening?
So like, I'm starting my part from scratch here, so I'm just going to be doing a bit of planning. Maybe some animatics.
Animatics. I'm doing Gladiator 1143's character, and his name makes me think that his character is a gladiator. And so I'm making him have a spear weapon that he uses that he can extend the length of the spear as long as he wants. Because I think that would be a lot of fun to animate.
Yeah, there's not a lot of spears.
No, just Supernova, man.
Yeah, Supernova
That I can
was
think of.
pretty much the only spear character I know.
Yeah, and staffs are fun.
Yanaro with $2 says Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday.
Yay!
Yanaro.
Happy Saturday.
Dojocast on a Saturday? What do you mean? What the?
Thank you,
What the? It's
Yanaro.
Dojocast?
Yeah,
And it's
I always
Saturday?
I always see Yanaro donating, man. We appreciate it. Bro.
Popping off,
Deep
dude.
pockets.
Dude, popping off, honestly.
For real.
I'm trying to get
Are
like
you rich or
Yanaro.
something, Yanaro?
I'm trying to get like
Yo,
Yanaro.
give
you
us some
know
of
what I
that money.
You
mean?
rich?
Yo. Trying to get like Yanaro. What the?
Sorry, I didn't mean to disrespect.
Spammies. Sorry, I have a butchery name. But they said Stone Onion update.
Stunyon. I consumed half of my one onion that I grew raw myself. Remember I said I was saving it to where I could do it?
Okay.
The one I grew myself. I was gonna get it as like the prize of succeeding, but I didn't want the onion to go bad, and I pulled it early, and I didn't dry it properly. But I still wanted to do my best, and so I got about halfway through it raw, but then I used the rest in spaghetti or something, or it was pasta. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I still can't do a whole one. It's so hard. It's not easy.
What
How do I draw
platforms?
water?
What platforms do y'all use to animate? I use Animate version 24, 23, not from 24. 24 sucks.
20. I don't know. I think Hatena told me I used 2023.
It's funny. I did the same exact thing with Garrett the Carrot, like literally earlier today. He thought he was using version 20. He thought he was using version like 22. No, 20. Yeah, he thought he was on 2020. Oh my god, the numbers. I'm
That's a
sorry.
lot of numbers.
I wouldn't know if
Yeah,
you
sorry.
didn't tell me. I honestly wouldn't have known.
I use Macromedia Flash 8.
Boo! Dude, did you hear what happened to Flash 2019 though?
No.
No.
Apparently there's a Windows update that happened recently.
Is it, like,
and
just not
now
usable?
2019 is just like unusable.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
no.
Rest in peace.
Isn't that the best one?
It is one of the best ones, yeah.
It's definitely one of the ones that people liked the most.
I just
I
know
don't
that
know what
Adobe had like an issue of like removing a lot of like really good features.
It was more that they were adding features that no one asked for, probably because they needed to keep their investors happy. And then they didn't focus any time on fixing bugs.
Oh.
Because the team is like super small, I've heard. So it's not the Animate team's fault. It's Adobe.
God
Yeah, they were
damn
like-
you, Adobe.
They're like, yeah, we need to figure out. We really want to get this bone tool working. We think it's gonna be big. And they're like, do we tell him about how that's going, or no? We got it. Don't worry about it. Don't listen to him. Yeah, it's going fine. Everyone loves it.
Big hit.
Yeah, everyone loves it.
Yeah, they're just focusing on like AI features and stuff. Like,
Yeah. Sucks. It's alright. Animators will prevail.
They will, especially as stick figure animators do. It's never gonna get that right. I promise.
yeah.
It will not focus on it, and it will not do it right.
There ain't no market for stick figures, so there ain't gonna focus.
No,
on that.
exactly.
Trying to animate water for the first time is kind of
Never animated water?
not like waves, like in the
Oh
ocean.
yeah. I don't know.
Someone says the budget is back.
Yeah, we got the budget, baby.
We got funded.
Yeah, we had to rehire Hatena for studio pricing.
You thought you
I
could
do kinda-
get rid of me that easy.
I do
Oh,
miss
that's
being a truck car, dude.
It's a sentence I never thought I'd hear.
Oh man, it's so weird animating.
I'm trying to
this
get my
guy
stuff
again.
done. I'm reading comments. If you guys are making posts on that TikTok, just know I'm getting to you. I'm like setting everything up right now.
Tic Tac.
Tic Tac. Yeah, Tic Tac.
What's the chat working on? You guys mention what you guys are working on. Anyone in a collab right now?
Let me see.
There's so many collabs going on right now. It's kinda
There's a
crazy.
lot.
Yeah.
A few.
Someone said, "Is Loonstar okay?"
No. Next question.
He's huffing the magma.
Magma.
Drinking it.
He's making lava angels.
For real.
Boy, oh boy. Can I tell you guys about VidCon? So weird.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. What are
Um,
some stories? What are some
I-
stories?
Well, so I went in thinking I wouldn't really see anyone who recognized me, like at all.
Okay.
I think I had 4 or 5 people recognize me, or at least come up
Wait,
and
that's
ask for,
crazy.
like a picture, and a couple. Like I think one person asked for me to sign something, so that was weird. But the first person to actually recognize me, so I was hanging around Rax and Garrett the Carrot, because they're kind of the big YouTubers that I was hanging out with them pretty much the whole time. And they had a bunch of YouTube friends that they wanted to meet and talk to. And so I just kind of stuck with their group, and then whenever they would talk to people, I'd be like, hello, I'm Alan Becker's production manager.
Ooh, that's a good one.
You know, just trying to network.
That's
and I had a lot of great conversations with that introduction. So, but I was about to come out to this one guy and, you know, do the whole Alan Becker spiel. But before I could, I reached my hand out, and before I could even say anything, he's just like, "Wait, you do stick fights, right? You're from Hyun's Dojo?" And I was like, "What?"
No way.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Like,
Who was
from Hyun's Dojo, right? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, "You're Hatena 360?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm Hatena." And he's
Like, this is not part of the
man,
script.
I know. I was caught off guard. I was like, "That's not how this is supposed to go." Apparently, that was Brody Animates. Who has
Brody Animates.
I think he's like, I don't know. He's a big storytime animator.
We've seen him.
Apparently.
Damn, he knows about us?
Well, he used to watch us, and he doesn't keep as up to date anymore. Not yet. I'm gonna force him to, but
Yeah, bully him. Yeah, bully him.
yeah, he just kind of stopped keeping up to date. But I guess there was a few people that he really attached to, and I guess I was someone he recognized. And he kept saying how much of an honor it was, and I was like, that doesn't feel right. And it was so awkward too. I ended up shaking his hand 3 times because I didn't know how to get to do the conversation.
Yo, you little anti-social.
A little bit. Anyway, but then that was it for that one day, and I thought that was going to be the only person to recognize me. And then I got a couple people from Alan's members Discord server.
That's big.
And then a couple just from the dojo. So shout out to those people. I don't know your names, but thank you.
For Dojo people?
No Dojocast fans? That's crazy. They didn't mob you over? From across the stage, across the entire building. Is that Hatena?
No, believe it or not, they did not do that.
That's dumb. I'd do that.
Oh man, but I am definitely. It was such a fun experience. I met so many cool people. I'm going every single year now. So if y'all ever want to go to VidCon, you can expect me there. I'm definitely.
Did you have any
going
good
every
food?
year.
Did you have any good food there? Like interesting food places?
Well, they had a lot of food trucks, and I'm usually not a food truck person because I don't think they're held up to the same regulations and standards as actual physical restaurants. But
are you saying they were dangerous?
Well, I just don't trust them because they're not held up to the same standards, so they can get away.
That means it's good, man. You know those cheap Chinese places that have like a D health inspection? Those are the good ones.
No, but I did end up having one because it was kind of the only thing to eat. I didn't want to.
While you're there?
Well, yeah, while I was there, there was one day where we all just kind of stuck around and hung around the area for a while. And I tried food truck food for the first time, and it was so fucking good.
What'd you get?
It was unreasonably good. I forget exactly what it was, but it was like a burger with like a caramelized pineapple in it.
Yo!
And, oh my god, I never thought that would taste good. It was the best burger I think I've ever had.
What?
This guy, like,
oh my god, it was like the Krabby Patty moment, you know? It's like I just the best Krabby Patty. Man. I was literally like, I was almost like Squidward. Yeah, I was like Squidward in that one episode.
He's like, I never got it ready.
Dude, that's one of my favorites.
Squidward with the big legs.
Oh, the other thing that happened. This was big. This is a big event for me. I watched Hyun's 28 Days for March or whatever. What was it called? You know what I'm talking about. We were in our call. You did all the 28 art days in one day.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like wheezing. I watched it like 5 times in a row while we were in the chat crying. And then after that, we got off of our call and I went and showed Hudson, and then we did the same thing.
No way.
I just remember the ghost one, the Ooga Booga Spooky. Like, that
Ooga
was my favorite one.
Yeah. I remember being in voice chat with you when you were knocking that thing out.
Dude, Stone was literally laughing for like 10 minutes, and me and Hatena were just sitting there, just like,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hudson's favorite part was monkey. The Frieza exploding right at the end.
Oh,
Monkey!
yeah.
Yeah. Well, for those of you who don't know what that animation was, it was like there's like an art challenge every March where every day of the month you have to make a new animation or drawing. I don't remember
Something
if
like
there's
that.
a difference or if it's the same thing, but
Right.
Hyun decided to do all of it on the last day.
And it was all one. It's just one animation.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I woke up, booted up Flash, and then I finished it like on at midnight. The worst experience of my life.
I highly recommend it. It'll regulate your chemical imbalances that you most likely have.
Not doing it, but watching it.
Well, maybe both, but most of it you can't do.
I bet Stone can do it. Yeah,
I honestly could do most of that stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I probably have.
Weirdos.
I say if I attempted that right now, I think I would die. Like actually.
Yeah. Well, at the end, I think no spoilers, but
Like I would pass away for sure.
Dojocast in the end dimension next? That's not a bad idea. Oh, we should have an arc where we go through a Minecraft speedrun, but it takes us like
we should.
like several months to do it.
It's just like
our dirt house day one. We have a dirt house.
Oh man.
We should go to the Aether.
Oh my god, we should. No, we should start. We should try making the Aether, fail to make it, and then somehow be there the next episode. We just don't explain it.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the season finale of us at the Ender Dragon? How hard that screenshot would go? Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah. I always love the screenshot before everyone fights the Ender Dragon.
Gotcha. Hatena, did you present yourself as Alan Becker's production instead of Hatena, given what happened last episode? Well, that's another funny thing about VidCon. I was like actively. Well, so I would start conversations being like, "Hey, I'm Alan Becker's production manager," because that's a name people know. Like if I go up and I'm like, "Hi, I'm a Hatena 360," it's gonna be like, "Oh, what do you do?"
Okay, cool, man.
But if I'm like, "Hey, I already work for this big guy," that kind of validates me more in their eyes, and it opens up
it makes sense.
a bigger conversation, especially with the bigger YouTubers. So
yeah.
But then I would, if the conversation would go well enough, I'd get I'd get their Discord contacts. I have a lot of bigger YouTubers in my Discord now. That's cool. But then I'd also, if they were like an animator that I was really interested in, I would ask. I'd tell them about the Dojocast and be like, "Yeah, it's this thing that we do every weekend," and it's kind of. I don't know. I showed them the some of the episodes, and like they all thought it was really cool. It was really unique for a podcast or a show. But all while I was doing that, y'all did the last episode. So.
I was gonna say, oh, that's cool. Like,
yeah, so it was like
right now.
I'm introducing them to this thing, and then they get home and they're like, I'm gonna go check out that thing, and they see the most recent episode. It's just a train wreck.
We ruined your networking.
It's your fault for making the hardest thumbnail ever.
It was such a good thumbnail.
Such a good thumbnail for all the right reasons.
Dude, like, I think someone mentioned that we were like, "Yo, Hatena's probably networking, and we're ruining it."
Yeah.
Oh, so funny.
No, we're just setting the bar low, so like they don't feel so nervous when they show up. Like, oh,
yeah,
man,
that's
true.
That was episode 51. Like, man, I can do it way better.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah. And that's also the truth too, because every guest we ever have, they're like, "That was so much fun." I was like nervous, but now, like, as soon as we started, it was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone has a good time.
A good time is guaranteed to be had.
Hatena, how does the floor feel? My back hurts. I can't feel my legs. I think my spine might be broken.
Yeah, I'm stepping on him to keep him together. His back looks like a pile of goo back here. I'm actually, I'm structural. I'm holding him together. I'm part of his foundation to this point.
Back. Any questions?
We had an awesome question. Modern Jack asked for Stone. Are we getting Andre versus Banana?
Yeah. So in reference to that, I think he's talking about my most recent short that I just put out, where you attack his finger or your finger, which is doing better than I thought it would do. But his suggestion was that I should have Andre fight a banana, and I don't think it'll be very even. You know?
The banana?
Yeah, for the banana, yeah.
It's just like unfair for the banana.
Yeah.
I heard
That's a pretty
bananas
rude thing to do
radioactive.
to banana. That's true. We did the math on this. That is actually a callback. We did the math. If it's a radioactive banana, we're cooked.
Well, never mind.
Get plus
Or
3
wait.
rads.
Yeah. Hatena, what did you say you were working on?
Shame.
Your
Well,
Shame?
it's not Shame Story anymore, but it used to be Shame Story. Because I liked Gilded Guys series, so I called it the same thing, but my character. But now it's just called
okay.
Shame. But it's about this guy who's like an adventurer, and he wields a gun blade and has some time manipulation abilities. And he's being like hunted down by this guy who tries to trick other duelists into killing him. But I didn't like how the series, where the direction that the series was going in. So I kind of took a step. I shelved it for I think 4 years, and then over the last I want to say 6 months, I've just been kind of really thinking about it again.
Okay.
And I kind of took a step back. Took like a bullet point checklist of what all the characters are about, what they can do, what they might represent, and I came up with an actual message and story to tell. Crazy.
Okay.
That's sweet.
And I'm really happy with it. I don't want to tell you what it is quite yet, but I can say that the next episode, this is spoiler, so mute for 10 seconds if you don't want to know. The next episode is just Shame X Katiana, making it canon.
Okay, who is Katiana?
Katiana is Ralvin Desu's duelist.
Okay.
I fought them in Shame Story, in the last Shame Story 5. Yeah. And then Robbie made a bunch of ship animations of the two of them, so now I'm making it canon with this one. But I'm doing it for a reason. It's not just fan service. There's a story-based reason.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you what that is yet. Don't.
And the story-based
will.
reason, you're like, oh, it's for fan service.
And
No, I can't say what it is because it's I don't know. I can't say
It's
anything.
copyrighted in your
She's gonna
brain.
cocoon into it and then turn into a nice little butterfly and fly away.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
spoiler.
Boom.
Mic
it.
drop.
Knew it. Okay, Gladiators is done. Dropping it off. I have to, since it's stupid. I wish they would update the TikTok on browser.
I know they don't really pay attention to the browser.
They
at all.
really don't, dude. Because I have to send the image to myself, and then download it to my phone, then grab my phone, and then go to the app and post it on the app.
yeah, I mean,
It's annoying.
it's not their main. It's not their main concern, I guess, or their audience.
It's not, but it's their creator audience, because there's so many people who are creators that aren't using just the app for content,
Yeah.
for making the content and recording their content. A lot of them are using studio equipment, for the higher end ones, and they have to do the same thing. It's just funny to funnel it that way, I guess.
Yeah, you'll never catch me using TikTok. Even as a casual, for casual use, you'll never catch me using TikTok on my computer. I only use it on my phone. Just
I just
scrolling
never
through.
use it.
Yeah, that's a good way to not use it. Is to not use it.
I mean, I've started uploading a lot of my collab parts to Shorts platforms like YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram, but that's all that I use it for.
Tic Tac.
Tic Tac.
Goddamn Tic Tackers.
What is it that you kids use? The TikTok, the Tic Tac.
There's a ticky tacky. It's that clock app.
The
Yeah.
Torque.
Yeah.
I never understand that when like old people or
They like don't know how to
people-
say it.
people parroting old people, they have to say it wrong, like it's somehow shorter or easier. Like I remember when I was a kid, my first one that drove me nuts. And this is just like I was like 10, right? So I'm just like, I'm still new to consciousness at this point, right? Only like 5 years in or something. But I remember it drove me so insane as a kid. When be like, oh, you're all into that Pokemon, aren't you? Is that Pokemon? It's Pokemon this, Pokemon that. I'm like, you're an idiot. You're so dumb. It's not hard to just. You have the whole. You have the whole word all the time. You're making it different and the same length. It's so stupid.
I see this is years of pent up rage.
Chill, bro.
I'm sweating. My room is so hot. And I'm getting worked up.
I mean, for me, like recently, it's AirPods. Like I hated it when teachers would be like, "Oh, what are those things called? The earpods, the
Like, shut up.
earphones." Like, how do you
Not that
know?
hard.
You
It's
know
not
what
that
it is.
hard.
It's
Literally.
visually descriptive.
Oh my god, that's one that like got me annoyed
So dumb, dude. Get with the program.
for real.
Yeah, but it's also a trope. Like anytime like if you're making a joke or just being an old person, you have to ruin the very simple named thing that they're not hip with.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're doing it on purpose, you know, to like rage bait like little kids.
Yeah,
Rage
Yeah.
baiting, old school.
Any handheld device, my parents would always just call it Game Boy.
yeah, that kind of stuff. That's an
Fire-
iPod, Mom. Whatever, you're
I
Game
hated
Boy.
that, yeah.
fire back at them to say like streaming is harder than working like a 9 to 5.
You and your picture games, video games, you're making it harder. Okay, who's up next? I think I got Gladiator's done. I thought I had another person already queued up. Skelly guy, that's who I'm working on. Skelly guy. All right, so I'm grabbing him a hex code. That's too close. I have a hex code generator to grab colors from. I think it's more fun to do it this way.
God, I love doing faces.
That's a fun one.
It doesn't look like water though, man.
Water never looks like water, dude. When you're animating it, it doesn't. It's so hard to just do the white. You just do the white wave and then you just tween it out, dude. Tweet and fade. Tween and fade. Tween and fade.
All right. Let's just go with that for now.
Tween and fade, baby.
Ooh, I can figure
Alright,
out to switch whose screen we're looking at. I get so focused.
Okay, Skelly guy. Definitely something to do with bones.
Bones.
Bones. Definitely something to do with bones. I've done so many like raising from the
Bones.
ground thing. What if bone nunchucks?
Oh my god.
We're bringing nunchucks back, dude. Whoa, what's a bone? Trust. Chill.
Dude, we need more people to animate nunchucks. Like, I love seeing nunchuck animations.
They're
Trying to
good.
figure out how to animate.
Please!
This is a PSA. Everyone, learn how to animate nunchucks.
Chat, if you're reading this right now, make some nunchuck animations and add me so I can be happy again.
So I can be happy again. It's on you, man!
Post it on TikTok.
You gotta fix me.
Tic-tac.
Post it on TikTok.
Yeah, what's that? What, like the app, the Tic-Tac?
I still believe the best nunchuck combo is the Xiao Xiao nunchuck combo.
The OG.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
And then the what's it called? what's it called?
I don't know.
The one with Franco. The one with Franco. He did nunchucks too, right? Wait, Pivot Blimp and Franco.
Oh yeah.
That nunchuck combo was sick.
I just associate nunchucks with Endo and Chuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, I like Endo's nunchucks, but like he never does like nunchuck combos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the realistic nunchuck combos. He
Like-
just uses it like a freaking he just like a baseball.
He's the flyway.
Yeah.
Like propeller.
Let's see some.
I think I want to use a scale, like a bone whip. I think that'd be sick. I'm trying to figure
Dude,
it out.
nunchuck collab, dude. We need a nunchuck collab. That'd be sick.
We know a guy we could do this.
John Nunchuck. I love that guy.
Johnny Nunchuck.
Johnny Nunchuck.
We just need to figure out if we just need to find some stick figure animators, and then we're good to go.
We should.
We already have the idea, right?
Yeah.
Why can't I do this right?
Oh dear. Okay.
Jesus!
Going
You
Mach
summoned a
10.
demon! Yeah.
Too many tacos. Too many tacos, Jay. Okay. Oop.
Wait, what?
See if anyone has any questions. I'll swap over to Hyun's screen for a bit. No new questions. Come on. Ask questions.
Come on!
Come on.
Every question has been asked, apparently.
All
You know
the
what we
questions
should
in
do?
the world.
We just
What?
start timing it out, people who aren't asking questions.
No, dude, it took 50 minutes for it to become a dictatorship last episode.
Hey,
pretty
you know what I
good. Hey,
noticed?
that's
If you
pretty
start
good.
timing out people, hey, the chat gets active again. So I think it actually works.
It works. Yeah. You take away their ability to talk. When they come back, they're ferocious.
That's like them fearing for their lives.
I remember the first time that the first and only time that I gave you mod on my own channel, or yeah, on my old Twitch. You instantly started banning so many people. Like, not timing them out, you were banning them. And then I proceeded to then never unban them.
Dude, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yo, those
Tell
poor
them.
people.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
like a G. You upheld it, dude. You're like, well, he hath
I
spoken.
just
I
forgot. I just forgot.
That's what
guess. He hath
happens, man.
spoken.
Oh, man. You give Hyun power, he will abuse it.
Yeah.
Hey, if it's not my server, yeah, I'm messing it up.
And if it is my server, yeah, I'm messing it up.
I'm the most well behaved on my own server, but as soon as I'm in a different server, dude, I become a different animal. I'll just start swinging.
How would bone nunchucks be connected? How does one connect bone and nunchucks?
The little piece of the umbilical cord.
Yuck! Not doing that.
That's insane.
Why not?
Insane visual, I guess.
Give me one reason. Not gonna work. Why can't I
Tendons? Tendons would be good. I think it's a little bit less gross.
You guys eat tendons?
No.
Like on chicken?
Yeah.
No, I hate it.
You're real excited to say that.
Chicken? Yeah, never.
Like I actually hate that part. It's like the chewy part, right? The part that's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like that part. It's like I don't know. I don't like it.
Dude, I love eating like the tendons, the joints,
Oh no.
the chewy bits, man.
Oh, I hate the chewy bits. It's like it just like I don't. It just like when I hear like the crunch or whatever, it's like no. It's just like I'd rather me like be able to like dig my teeth into it and like rip it apart instead of it like.
So when you're eating chicken wings, Loonsar, do you leave behind like the ends?
Well, I mean, I normally eat like the drumsticks, like the I don't know, like the thigh.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Like it's like chicken drumstick. Yeah, like chicken drumsticks.
Better.
The leg.
Yeah, the leg. I don't know exactly what part of the body it is, but I just call it the drumstick because it looks like a drumstick. But I normally eat that with like, and then when my mom like makes chicken with like rice, and then I chew on like the tendon part. I'm like, no, I literally go to the garbage and spit it out.
No way, dude. It's the best part.
It's like yuck.
No, it is not yuck.
It is yuck.
Yum.
No.
It's yummy.
Yucky.
No, thank you. Anyways,
Solomon asks, what weapon should I give my new 3D OC?
3D.
Spear!
No, wrong.
Nunchuck!
There you
Nunchucks!
go.
What about 2 spears connected to be nunchucks?
Yeah!
That's actually kind of sick.
Spear chucks!
Oh my god, you got him really excited.
It's
Fuck
Pokemon!
yeah! Yes!
It's not Pokemon!
Is that Pikachu?
Everything's a Pikachu, dude.
Is that Pikachu?
That's gonna drive me nuts. Everything is a Pikachu, Mom! It's not Pokemon!
Dude, I collected the cards when I was like elementary school and like never played the game.
Yeah, that was pretty much the default, to be honest.
Yeah, and like I didn't even like know anything about what I was doing. I just collected the cards and like they were like I have a lot of really trash cards. I got like some EXs or whatever.
That's crazy that EX is when it was for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was like all shiny and stuff. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so cool. Like that literally like determined how cool you were in like my elementary class. Like if you had like those like books or whatever. I remember my friend had like a binder.
Oh yeah, you
full
gotta
of,
have
like,
the binder.
all the...
Gotta have the binder. What?
I had like the little like small Pokemon books where it's like 1 per page.
Oh, loser.
Thanks. That's all I could keep them in. I still have them in my room actually.
All right, Skelly guy. You do. I can evaluate those. I know a guy. The guy's me. Skelly guy's done. He has ice imbued bone nunchucks that are tendon connected.
Oh.
Interesting.
What?
Yum.
Yo, I want to eat that connection. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Oh. Gross.
Is it nunchucks?
Yeah,
Bone nunchucks. Imbued with ice.
Dimwit asks, I want to start animating. What's a program I can use, and what tips would you give to someone with no experience animating? There is an entire resource to help you kind of get started on the Dojo website if you go to the blogs. But of personal recommendation, I just go with whatever you can get your hands on, honestly. Even if it's like a complex software, there's still very easy, bare bones ways to use them, and then just start slowly teaching yourself the more complex ones as you get comfortable with it. But other than that, just start making stuff. Don't worry too much about quality. Your first few things of anything are going to be bad. You still learn.
Yeah, don't go
So
big.
just-
Don't go big right off the bat. That's another big thing. Stay small, like Hatena is saying. Don't be like, I'm gonna start with a 35-minute long full length video, because you'll try to start that and you're gonna like totally burn yourself out and be super sad.
You're gonna be like, how do you even do this? I don't know where to start. And then it's like, you'll give up.
Yeah, and you don't want to do that to yourself.
Yep. Also, you're gonna suck. You're gonna suck.
You're gonna suck. You're gonna suck really bad, and you have to be okay with it.
Yeah.
Because then anything you do, you're like, hey, that's pretty good. I'm supposed to be bad at this, and it's
Yeah.
and you'll just surprise yourself on a loop.
You're gonna set the bar low, and then when you eventually surpass it, you're gonna be like, damn, it's gonna look good.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it slingshots you forward over and over and over again.
That is a good feeling. Like when I first started, I sucked so bad. Like I never showed my animation until like months later when I finally realized I wasn't sucking. But once you get to that point, it's pretty nice. Oh,
Whoa! Hey,
Whoa.
get down!
That was interesting.
they got me.
It got
Get
me.
down, Mr. President.
What was what was they just did a whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
You ever just
Hey,
I don't know, that
check
could
this
be
out. I
what
could be on the
happened.
Dojocast.
That was scary. What if it's like a superhuman, like it's a ghost?
Yep, and that's its only power. It knows how to whoop whoop.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's what I picked for my ability. Ah, did I do bad? I whoop whoop with the living.
I'm good at parties, I guess.
Yeah. Whoop whoop.
And multiple people want to know what you're working on, Loonstar.
Oh, I'm doing like a little dance animation. I might export it and render it when I'm done with the character animation, or just export it with the volume.
Do
Or you can
it.
just mute it.
Yeah, I can just
Cause, yeah, it's like a little thing. I'm doing more dynamic camera angles and stuff like that.
Scary.
Sorry, I thought 3 screens might be too much.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Or yeah, 4 screens. You know what I mean.
No, he just forgot about me. You know,
No, he just like
Fine.
specifically wanted to cut him out. It's fine.
it's like I was cropped out of the family picture.
Jelly Jam's up next.
See, if I was running the
Xcode.
stream, I would have about 6 screens on at the same time.
Yeah,
With the
and the chat covering all of them.
Chat covering half.
Just to be safe.
I would have a DVD logo bouncing from corner to corner. I would have an aquarium. I would
Yeah.
have a basketball
Yeah,
game.
I'll-
I would have
The basics, essentially.
yeah.
If there's
Finding Nemo
ever
just playing on the corner.
if there's ever a Saturday that happens to be April 1st, I'm gonna make sure it's the worst episode possible.
Hey.
Hey.
I like that.
It's you guys playing Minecraft and not ever saying anything to the chat as if they didn't know they were there.
We should do a Roblox
Done.
episode.
We could.
The next. Oh, wait. Okay, April 1st, 2028 is a Saturday.
No way.
It is? No way.
Yeah,
Of 2020 what?
2028.
Okay. We'll see if this will even still be a thing in that.
Did you say
by then.
2028?
Yeah.
Yes.
I won't make it that far. You know
I'm
how
not
old I
gonna be
am?
alive until
Yeah,
then.
what are you?
2028.
I don't even buy 2 things of toilet paper because I know there's no chance that I'm gonna go through it for sure.
Yeah, Hyun's
We'll
Dojo's
see.
gonna be dead by 2020.
There will be like another 5 revivals that I have during the time.
Yeah. Dude, I like Jelly Jam's ability. It
What's
reminds me
their
of
ability?
Splatoon. I'm thinking like, okay, you know in Splatoon, how you can like shoot goo and then you can dive into it to travel faster.
Shoot, go. Yeah.
Shoot.
Oh.
Ooh. All right. Well, this guy shoots goo, and then
Also,
they can travel in it. So as they attack, you know. Okay. Also, Zach from League of Legends. You know when he attacks, little chunks of him come off as a passive. It's like that. As he attacks, chunks of jelly come off, and then as those piles get bigger and bigger, he can travel through them quickly.
So he shoots goo.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yo.
And yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No. Okay.
Cool. That's it.
Just wanted to make sure that was.
You
clear.
want to lock? Yeah, you want to lock that detail down
He shoots
specifically.
Goo. He's taking notes.
for future reference.
Yeah, in case that. Yeah. Well, it makes sense. You want to understand what I'm talking about.
Teru asks, what do you wish more new duelists do in terms of characters, animation, and creativity? I
Their best.
personally want to see more simple duelists. I feel like a lot of duelists lately just have
Yes.
so much to them. Like
Yeah,
all their
dude.
abilities and weapons are so complex, and they have several of everything. Like,
And layers and level ups and forms.
yeah, I mean that's kind of me to an extent. Like I don't have like power ups or anything, but Shame, he has a gunblade. That's his main thing. But then he could also, stop time for a short period. He was really speedy. He also had like explosive contact, and I'm gonna get rid of like at least 2 of those powers. I think there's more that I'm forgetting, but
He
There's
can
just too
stop
much.
time.
yeah, temporarily.
Yeah, like
Since when?
I think.
Ever since the first Shame story. Well, actually, ever since he was concepted.
I didn't
That's
know
OP.
that.
Yeah.
One thing you should stop doing, and if I'm calling you out specifically for this, I'm sorry. But abilities where your
Jacob.
ability is I copy any ability. Nobody has a good time with that. I'm telling you, it's not inspiring if you're animating to animate a character that just is your character against you. You know what I mean?
It
If
was
your
fun
ability
for
is
the
I copy
Imitator.
all abilities. Yeah, but like if I'm trying to get inspired and excited to animate with somebody, I don't look at like, oh, okay, I guess it's just me animating against what I'm used to animating
know.
the whole time.
I mean-
It's not as fun,
It could be like just an opinion kind of thing, because like
I guess.
I feel like it depends on the animator, because
I see a lot
I'm
of it,
thinking about
though.
Shame story.
I see a lot of it.
Do you
though,
see a
dude.
lot
I
of
see
it?
Yes, a lot.
I don't think
over
I've
the years, I
seen-
should say. I say
Okay.
over the years, I should say.
I mean, you probably had
did
a
see
better
one more
pulse on it than
recently.
I did, but I don't think I've seen a single duelist or RHG that has like copy abilities. Like the only
I've seen a
character that I'm
couple.
aware of that does that is just the Imitator. But like I kind of feel like that would be interesting, because it's like pitching your character up against themselves.
Yeah,
Even as, like,
I
a
will
one-off,
say
it's fun.
part of the reason why you didn't see a lot of them is because a lot of them don't end up going anywhere. It's like they posted that as their character, but then, like I said, I don't think a lot of people are super interested in just battling themselves. I don't know. It's not it could be a personal thing. I don't like the idea of just battling me, because I get excited about battling other people. That's part of the.
That's true.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to try something different.
I see.
And I think it's usually rooted in like, well, how can I lose if like they usually append something to it, like I copy their ability except I'm stronger. Like, okay, well, cool. I guess. I mean,
I'm
do
just
you always
better.
win? You always win, I guess.
I feel like it just depends on how you execute it.
Yeah.
I don't know,
But
but
I think,
I can
like-
understand it from both sides.
Yeah.
I can see
But I
how
like-
it could be
like-
frustrating.
As an example, we were talking about originally about like simple ideas. Simple ideas can be a lot of fun, and they can have really complex results. Because I think when people write these big backstories and a ton of the different abilities and everything, their heart is in the right place. They're excited about their character, and they want all this flexibility to do all these things. But you don't have to write every single bit of it down. It can evolve as you animate it. Like this Jelly Jam character. It's really simple. When he punches, jam comes off of him. He travels to the jam. Like, it's a really simple concept, but if you think about it, you can get really, really creative with just that by itself and how it interacts with other people.
I think I get that. I think it's because I made Shame as a duelist, or I'd rather turned him into a duelist, but I didn't really have his backstory figured out. He was really just a stick with some abilities and a gun blade. But then when I was writing as duelist, I think there was like some real strong emphasis on what was required for it to be an accepted duelist, and a part of that was a backstory. And I don't know how. I feel the impression that I got is that the backstory had to be like. There had to be a lot of substance there. Whether or not it was well thought out was another thing. But like there had to be a backstory there in order to get accepted as a duelist, and I feel like that's probably a weird limitation. I don't know if that's been since removed as a requirement.
Right.
I definitely I hate the backstory that I gave him because I just wanted to make him a duelist, but I didn't have a backstory for him. So I just came up with the most bullshit backstory that I'm going to completely retcon.
Well, it's good that you're thinking like more into your character. I think that's nice.
Oh, 100%. Well, I'm going into it story first this time. Originally, I just wanted to do duels. And I was like, I'm going to think about the duels first, and the story will just kind of happen. But then the stories kind of went nowhere.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the backstory thing being a requirement, because it just kind of forces you into coming up with something before thoroughly, giving it time to breathe in your own story throughout your animations.
Yeah.
I want to see. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying IMO.
Oh.
No, you're good.
I want to see more characters with severe flaws.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Makes
Flawed characters when it comes to
so much more interesting
personality, powers, just everything. Just having more flaws in your character makes them more interesting. Period.
Yeah, I agree. There probably can be some cases where it works when they don't have any flaws, but then that's kind of a real big crutch if you want to have any kind of character development, because then there's nothing to develop. Like if you really want to get them to have flaws, all right. Well, see ya, Hyun. He's going away for a long time. No, but if you want to tell a good story, then you should focus on what flaws your characters have. If you just want to animate a good stick fight, it doesn't really matter that much, in my opinion.
Yeah.
At that point, it's more focused on making everything look cool. It's more a challenge for your ability to choreograph an action sequence.
I think a good example is what was Ace's character?
Hatena. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that character has no flaws, and he's just 100% aura farming in his animations.
He's like Saitama.
But like when you try to look into his character, you don't really see much,
Yeah.
But he does look cool.
I want to look into Acetinium as a character for me to include in a future Shame story, but like the characters that I want to include in this story have to have like a requirement in their backstory, because I don't want to do the animator disrespect, because I am aware that it's very likely that people are going to watch my version of their character and they're going to assume that is now canon, kind of like how Gilded Guy does other people's characters. A lot of people who aren't like integrated into the community assume that's their canon now, even though it's not really his own character.
That is an issue, because like
I
like when people like have their own like personal canons of my characters, but I think some people, they take their characters like very close to heart, so when they're being represented in a way that they don't really agree with, it kind of bothers them.
Yeah, I can understand that to some extent. I think creative freedom in it's more of creative interpretation.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how you treat the Sierra world. It's more like a blueprint for what I'm trying to how to say this. Yeah, what you want it to be. Like, you don't have to follow the lore specifically, like 100% exactly. You can change it to more match your story, and I think some characters should be more so like that. The issue more so comes when the more popular person takes your character and changes their story, which initially is fine, but then that's what people think about from now on. And sometimes it's good. Sometimes it helps the other creator figure out what that character's story should be. Like Oxob's character, for example. He didn't really know what... I don't believe he knew what direction to take his character in. And then Gilded Guide gave him so much more character. And then he just kind of rolled with that.
Yeah.
But in future Shame stories, whoever I include, I want to make sure there's like high communication with their creator to make sure they are as accurate to their character as can be, with maybe some creative differences in interpretations. But if I'm representing their character and I know people are going to like, if I would have known that the Shame and Katiana ship was going to happen and be as big as that was, I might have portrayed Katiana a bit differently. But I don't know. I want to be careful with it. I want to make sure that they're happy. But I think that it's kind of a responsibility of the creator in communication and making sure that the other person would be okay with their character being represented in a different way.
You know, Alpha, right? The RSG that everyone knows.
I've never heard of him.
No,
Can you explain?
No, never heard of him.
Who?
Dude, I don't know why. But like, people like Endo's rendition of him, and I don't know if you guys know the French, but he was a long time ago.
The French is the
yeah.
goat.
The French's rendition of one was like, it was like Alpha was some kind of like lizard person.
Dude, that is like the whole thing. That was like what I love the most is people's rendition of other people's characters. It makes it so special to me.
Because in my head, Alpha's like very experienced, just normal swordsman, right? And as soon as I saw Endo's, and then like Alpha screams, and then he's got that long ass tongue. I'm like, what? That's crazy.
Yeah, demon guy.
I did not see it that way, but it was also cool at the same time. I don't know how to explain it.
I love making these little characters, dude. All right, you guys need to keep commenting on that. One, to join me on TikTok, but two, because I just want to do this for the rest of my life, I think. This guy's name's Tick, right? And the first thing I thought of is that he has like this like mandible like mouth, right? So he's like screaming. He's like, "Rah!" Like screeching right now. And what he does is he summons exploding ticks. Can you imagine like fighting something and then he just like from the ground just does like an uppercut at you and these like ticks come flying at you and they just explode? That's so fun. That's the whole thing. That's it.
I like that.
Very unique.
Good job, Tick. Way to be.
AJ, put the animation in the live chat.
Oh, yeah, I got you. One sec.
I know some people were asking about it
Swap
earlier.
it to my screen. Oh, I gotta download it.
And yeah, turn off the audio, so.
Yep. No! Get away from me. Okay, we're good. Get over here. Okay.
Dang, got that fisheye lens?
Yeah.
Damn.
Just imagine this music.
What? Dude, that's insane. I'm not okay with that.
Yo, what is
Like,
that?
Like I'm personally unwell.
Socials.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my little watermark there. Dude, the song is American Boy. I know some people might have heard of it. Like the
Can you
really
sing it?
want to come hang it with you. You'll be my American boy. And stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Yeah. It's a class. It's like a 2000 song. Yeah.
That one?
Yeah, that one.
Take me
Also
to
the-
Xbox to play Fortnite too.
Oh, night too. I was gonna say like some of the kids out there
Yeah.
might be like, you might know it as the Chug Jug with you.
Yeah.
What?
I really want to.
It's the
Chug
Fortnite
with
parody.
you.
Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today.
Oh dear God. Alright, I flew through this one. This idea somehow made it itself, even though it doesn't. Came right at the top of the dome. Exploding ticks. Done. Next. All right, tick.
I always wanted to make like an old man duelist.
That would be the first. I think the closest thing we got was Beard Ninja, and he wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah. He wasn't really an RHG or duelist. He just
No.
died. Spoilers.
Yeah.
He died brutally in a fire.
He really did.
Like old, you know, like old.
Like wheelchair, paralyzed, neck down, oxygen tank, pushed by somebody.
Dude, no wait. What if there was like one of those like electronic wheelchairs, but it had like all the gimmicks?
That just sounds like a villain right there, dude.
That's like Doc Ock.
Doc Ock. Retired tarantula, dude.
No, for real.
All you have to do is push the teenager away that's pushing him around on his wheelchair down, and you win. Oh!
Oh man.
All right, Shadow, you're up next.
The hedgehog.
It's funny because I just said you just need to follow and comment, and some of the comments are what? And that you did it. That counts. What is a comment that works? It's happening to you now.
By saying something, you have signed this agreement.
Yeah. Too late. Oh no! Oh yeah, Meow. This guy's name is Meow. I did. He can summon yarn. He uses them as nunchucks.
Wait, hold
Yarn
on.
nunchucks.
H, go. Yeah, that's kind of Allen coded.
No.
The colors.
Meow.
Purple and
Meow.
green.
Is it? Am I cheating?
Yeah.
They're complementary
No.
colors.
From my movie, not Alan Becker.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Yeah, you can
cheat it.
copy him, not Alan Becker.
Okay. True. Oh! Just got sound obliterated. Good though.
What do you think about duelists being shipped together? Was there a time your duel gets shipped?
Oh.
How do you deal with it? Never.
I thought you were gonna end that thought at what do you think about duelists getting shipped? like shipped off to somewhere.
Yeah,
genre.
I would just. You want to use flat rate boxes. That's the best way to go. USPS. Don't do
Make sure to
UPS.
put fragile.
Yeah, UPS is too expensive unless you're working for a corporation. Just go USPS and use flat rate medium box, most likely. That's what I would do. Okay, Shadow. What was Shadow do? Okay, so nunchucks. I'm gonna fix this one thing at a time.
Yes.
I'm gonna rebalance it.
Well, say that again.
That?
No, rebalance.
Oh no! No! I know. He can go. He's like Echo's ult. He can go back like 10 frames to his like quote unquote shadow of where he was. That'd be fun.
Is Echo's Pokemon?
That's a Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon. Hockey.
No, Echo from League of Legends.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of JoJo. Like JoJo's.
He goes back like, I don't know, like 3 seconds or something. Whatever his HP was 3 seconds ago, when he hits R, he just goes back to it.
I see.
It may not be 3 seconds. It's just something like that.
It's just like Pikachu.
It's just like a Pikachu. Wait, is this a Pikachu? No, Mom! I'm older now! Digimon is where it's at! Only nerds do Pokemon! That's how it was. Everyone graduated to Digimon, and then you got a little bit older, and then it was all about Yu-Gi-Oh! And all of those shows came out in that order. So it just grew up with everybody.
Dude, Yu-Gi-Oh was sick.
Yeah. And then my parents would adopt it and be like, "You mean like you're into Yu-Gi Mons now? Mon, now Mon, now you can say Mon? Now Mon is a word? Yeah, Yu-Gi Mons. You're all into that now. So the Pokemans.
What are your guys'
Mom,
opinion about animating 3D and perspective in a 2D program? That's normal.
It's hard.
I don't
It
like
is hard,
Wait,
but
well-
it's normal.
What do we think about it?
I mean, I think I read it
Oh,
as
opinion.
if like how do you
Hey,
feel
this
I
is
mean-
like a fisheye lens.
That's like actually fun fact. That's my first time ever like attempting to do a fish challenge because like I want to learn perspective so badly. I just kind of do whatever looks right. Like I just like hope it looks good, and if it doesn't, I just redo it.
Yeah.
That's literally how I do like perspective and like angles like that. I mean, obviously, like stuff closer to the camera looks larger, but then it's like I have to also get over that mind block where it's like, why does it look like he has a really big arm? That's like the thing I have to get over.
Yeah,
That's like weird.
I have a better idea for Shadow's ability. He has like an after image for every one of his attacks, and that after image actually hits you also. So if he punches, a punch will follow up right after it.
Ooh.
Like
that'd
his
be fun to
shadow,
animate.
like his shadow's attacking you. Think about how many combos you could sync off of that. Every punch is 2 punches. Every kick's 2 kicks. That'd be a lot of fun. I'm trying to think of how to illustrate that.
Yo, do your guys' ears ever get like clogged?
Yes.
It's so annoying. Like especially when
is
I'm like
not
laying
good.
down, and I'm like, and all of a sudden like I remember sometimes I'd wake up and like I can't hear out of my ears.
Yeah. And
And
you're
I'm
not
like,
supposed to use
great.
Q-tips.
Well,
either.
yeah,
And it's like, what are they for?
I know, right? It's on the outside of the ear that you're supposed to use it for, or like I guess like other small things, but like it's annoying though.
It is annoying.
Bro, I will forever jam Q-tips into my ear hole for the rest of my life. I don't care what they tell me, dude.
I do that, and then the next day I wake up and I can't hear from that ear. I'm like, okay, my bad.
I scratch my eardrum.
Whoops, that's on me. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I misunderstood the rules. That's my bad. I know.
I don't care. I'm gonna keep doing it until I'm blind or deaf.
Could go either way.
Could go either way. Look, these are going to my ears or my eyes. Just side. What? It doesn't have to be like that. It does.
Pardon me. Oh man. How you guys' animations going?
Pretty good
Still.
actually.
It's
I
working.
don't like it.
It's like not
Okay.
bad.
Guy doesn't like it, I guess. I like Shadow now. That's so fun.
Oh, sure.
Has a shadow that follows up his previous attacks. Previous attack he delivered. That would be so fun. And really strong.
You know
You're
what's really
basically
sad?
two guys. Huh.
You're never gonna animate all of these.
I'm not, and they're theirs. These this is now no longer mine, so they can do whatever they want with it. This is this guy. This is Shadows. So if they want to use it, they want to draw it, they want to animate it or not, doesn't matter. This is my rendition of
That's a
what I
pretty
think their character would
sick
be.
idea, though. That'd be a fun.
Should I add fuel? Should I add fuel to the fire and comment?
Yeah, you should. Everyone should. I want to get one. This is really good practice for me creatively. And 2, I think it's a lot of fun to engage with people in a more personal way. And I think this is a little bit of that, at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm delivering you my own personal thing based off
the
of what I think
creator
your
of
name
RHG
is.
himself.
That's it! I'm the only guy that can say that this way!
Exactly.
For now, I guess. I thought this would be cool. Yeah, all it takes is a comment and a follow, and I'll do the rest.
Ugh.
Okay, who's next? Let's see. I think, wait, what? No, brush, maybe? How many deep am I? I have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8? Oh, also, Brush left the comment, said, I love you, Hyun and Hatena. You stick figure vids inspired me so much.
Wait, who said that?
Brush did on the comment on TikTok.
Oh,
Brush?
They mentioned me.
They did. You and Hyun. You and
Why?
Hyun.
My name is Brush.
They love you.
That's nice.
Yeah. That's nice.
Get that guy timed out really quick.
Ban him.
Jarvis, Jarvis banned Brush real quick. Brush is gonna be a fun one.
Brush.
Their character can draw any weapon.
No, maybe.
You got the Doodle Bob pencil. What's a brush?
Real
Brush
actually.
nunchucks. everything is nunchucks.
Yes.
Yes. Brush chucks.
One's like a living nunchuck.
Brush chucks.
I think it's going to be a special brush weapon that makes everything very slippery except for brush. Too boring. Maybe...
Well, I have a good power. What if, like, he paints you and then... But it's like permanent ink, so you can't change back to your original stick figure color.
Oh, well, that gives me another idea. What if, as he hits you with the brush, it splashes you with that color, and then something happens if he covers you completely in that color?
Wait, I think that's a...
That's also Splatoon. I don't even play the game. What is happening?
That's an actual move in Super Smash Brothers.
Is it?
Oh yeah, no, that's the Inkling's whole concept.
Yeah, okay. I promise. Only Hudson has Splatoon. I've never even played it.
Yeah, you
But I like
splash
that
paint
idea.
on them, and then once they're like fully covered, I forgot what happens, but something happens.
It just
what
makes
could
the
happen?
damage increase.
Oh yeah, it's a damage multiplier.
Yeah.
What if it turns you into? What if it makes you a statue? Because it makes you basically like a painting. You become a
Medusa.
painting. Yeah, Medusa brush essentially.
The Medusa
Brush Medusa.
Why does that sound so weird?
Brush Medusa.
Brush Medusa.
That's it. That's what's happening. Brush Medusa it is.
rolls off the tongue. Brush Deuce.
I'm Brush Deuce.
Hi there, I'm Brustusa. Nice to meet you.
Yo, you're not in a rap battle.
That's so weird. That's so weird.
Hey, time him out.
Time him out.
Time him out. I know you can do it.
Nice try. I'm too powerful to be stopped.
True.
Alright. Chat, does this rainbow guy look familiar to you at all?
I'm actually drawing him right now.
Oh, wow. Let me switch to my screen.
And by drawing him, I mean ink bottle.
He's got a little white face. I'm trying to...
Man, he got that.
That's rough.
That power star power.
Gah. He gives off Gah energy.
Go.
Gah.
Yuck.
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 I never knew now.
That song poisoned my brain for a long time because I heard like,
It was-
the same. It's what you're going through now, hearing the same like 35 seconds of it
Oh,
over and
yeah.
over again.
I mean, I've actually mostly had it muted because I got the keys laid out and I'm just in betweening it, so I didn't really need to listen to the song. So I'm like, let me not ruin it for myself.
Yeah,
Because it's
that's
happened to me
smart.
before, like for like a bunch of
Yeah,
other
I
stuff.
didn't. I was really dumb about it. I didn't
Yeah.
do that.
It's happened to me in so many songs though. Like, I'd say, yeah, no, I remember. I think the worst case was my "To Catch a Butterfly" part. I'd never muted the song like once, so like I would always hear the beginning of my part, and I'm like, I wonder what part of the song this is. And then when I heard the actual song, I'm like, why does that part sound so out of place? Like I would never have expected it to like go into that, or there was stuff before it. And like I'm like, oh my gosh.
Gross.
Although the thing with this, like I've been like mixing up the lyrics with the chug jug with you. So
Yeah,
it's like
because
it's like literally like
arguably more popular than the original song.
yeah, unfortunately.
Now,
Like I'd
at
like
least.
I would like sing 2 lines of the actual song and then two like the next line would be like a line from Chug Jug with you.
Yeah.
Like it's like take me on a trip, I'd like to go someplace. Take me to Mr. Ryan, but not Loot Lake. I'm like, oh damn it, bro.
not look like oh.
I was like, but I really want to. And like instead of saying come figure with you, I'd be like, come Chug Jug with you. I'm like, bro, the brain rot.
Okay. Done. Who is it? Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Okay.
You got like a lot more.
I'm busy now, yeah.
It's like you're like a waiter.
Yeah, yeah. I got orders in.
A chef.
Is that a rainbow outline?
Yes.
That's fun.
It's Mr. Storm himself.
That's
This is-
Storm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's this character.
This is Storm. It's one of his old characters he made when he was like 8 years old.
2 weeks ago he made
He was
that.
8 and banned from the Dojo.
Yeah, literally. Well, no, I think that happened before he was banned. This is actually a fun fact. Stom is actually an RHG.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
crazy, dude.
He is.
He was making he was forum posts in the womb.
Yeah,
in the
literally. He
fetus.
was like 8 years old because me and him are the same, like about the same age. So when he was 8, it was like 2014. Yeah, 2014, 2015. So he made his RHG around then.
What a little rascal.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm so glad I didn't join the dojo until like I was like 13.
A safe age to say that you joined it.
For real. No, exactly. That's exactly why.
I follow the
scared.
rules.
I was too scared because of that witch hunting underage users message. I saw that like I like I joined the Discord like I joined the Discord back in 2017, but I just never said anything. Actually, no, I said some things and then I realized I probably shouldn't be talking in here because for some reason I thought like there'd be like spies like trying to hunt me down and get me.
Yeah, that's smart. Yes.
Oh yeah, no, I'm so glad because I was so weird. I was a weird
smarter
kid.
than the average kid.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I posted to the wrong one.
I think I was just terrified. But I'm glad for that. Scaredness.
Dude, there were so many times where we're just sitting in a VC and then like you hear a little kid join and they're like, "Hi guys," and we're like, "Oh no,
Oh, come
dude,
on, man,
bro."
Yeah, no,
And, like, you
that probably would have been me.
after 10 seconds.
Server muted.
No, he just disappeared from the server.
Oh my god. Never seen again.
Because Seraph just handles people so quickly. I mean,
Banhammer.
Axed.
Yeah.
Wait,
we gotta get Seraph on more. Dude.
Wait, what? Why is it posting it like this? Some of my things aren't showing up as replies. It's making me mad. I don't know what I did wrong. It's okay. I can figure this out. I'm an adult. Also, why does TikTok sometimes fold comments that are totally not a problem at all?
Oh, like hide comments like on your videos?
Yeah, yeah. Usually,
I hate that. It's so annoying.
If creators, I think sometimes it's when creators delete comments, it'll put them in the folded comments.
Like, yeah.
But it also lumps in comments that the system's just like, nope, he said bad thing, and it's literally nothing. It's like a photo that's totally docile or a normal comment. Like Brush's comment got folded, and it says, "I love you, Hyun Hatena. Your stick figure vids inspire me so much." What about that constitutes as like a foldable comment?
The love, you know, that's kind of pushing it.
Yeah,
it's too much.
Love is too strong, I guess.
Too personal. Too personal.
It breaks Article 3, Section 2. Of the
Honestly, that's why I said we should time him out. Just because of that. Because
Time out.
He was on the right track.
Okay, I'm looking to make sure this didn't get posted somewhere else because I swear I posted Shadow. I guess I didn't. Okay, Shadow's going to Shadow.
What?
See if there's any
Yeah, I definitely
questions.
It's like it just didn't post it. It's so stupid.
Next says, "We're coming for you, Loonsar. Just wait."
Oh, nice.
Right.
Nice, nice.
You know, try me. I dare you.
Okay, I'm restarting my app.
If you were able to erase someone from the Dojocast entirely, who would it be? Hyun.
Me.
He needs to be gone.
Please.
Hey, listen, can we make this happen? Who do I gotta talk to?
Take me away.
Take me away. Scoop me up.
Shoot, I did this wrong.
Uh-oh. My flash is lagging a little bit. I think it's sprung a leak somewhere.
Sprung a leak.
Had it open for too long.
Will it mess it up if I close it and reopen it, Hatena?
What?
Oh wait, no, it's fine. I should be fine. Okay, I'm gonna close
I
it.
wasn't paying attention. But yeah.
Oh no, you're good.
Uh-oh. Oh, the okay. I see what you're saying. No, you should be fine as long as you're connected to it. Yeah, I'll swap back to... I'll swap over to stone, actually.
Yeah, I'm about to start on my next one here. I'm just making sure I'm getting everyone's uploaded. Because some of them I uploaded and they didn't go for whatever reason. Like the comment's just not there.
Rojaki in the questions just said Thnurgle.
Solid. Solid.
Good
do you mean by
question. Good question.
Elaborate. Yeah, please.
Thurg.
It's such a vague question, though. I can't really answer it.
Explain
You might need
yourself.
to be more specific.
You're on thin ice, buddy.
He's just rolling up his sleeves the whole episode. Let me time him out. Hold me back. Hold me back. Waddle Duck is up next. Hold me back. Okay, so this just be a funny one? Because there's a couple ideas that come up immediately.
Oh, isn't he
I
the
like
dude who
funny.
made like the one entry in Bing Bong Ball collab that I really hate?
Oh,
Wait,
I
who?
don't know.
Wait, which one?
The one where the duck shit like eats it and then it explodes.
Oh,
Shit.
I don't know.
Ah, dude.
Yeah.
Wait, oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's awful.
We had a whole debate on that one.
We
We
did.
did, and then I had to add sounds to that.
We had a whole. There's no way you
I
added sounds to
did.
that.
No,
Are
I
you
did.
serious?
It sucked. I hated that.
Wait, why?
Because every entry had to have sounds.
No, why'd you hate it?
It's because of what it was. The animation
Come on
itself
now.
was fine, but he ate a ball and then shit exploded everywhere. No part of that is appealing.
I liked it.
Of course you would.
My 10-year-old loved it.
Maybe we're
Waddle
just
Duck.
out of touch, you know?
I don't think we're out of touch. I feel like it's a fair stance to say that was gross.
I don't know, man. Chat was loving it. They were on their feet. Right?
Wait, what did ducks do? They quack.
Ducks?
They quack. They fly. They're good in water.
You should give him a big old beak.
He's gonna have a beak for definitely.
Like the old Daffy Duck mouth.
Yeah, I'm giving him one of those for sure. That's happening. Quack.
Dude, I love Daffy Duck. One of my favorite characters in that universe.
He's the one with the heels, right?
In that universe. All right, he's got a duck bill, but what is he gonna do? I have him waddling. That's a good
Get
first
out of the
step.
way.
He just
The
freaking
very next day.
constantly just shit talks his opponent.
Whack, 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 whack.
I get it. Shit talks.
Wait, what?
He shit.
What a good
He
one.
poo.
What a great
Please,
intentional joke.
I don't even know what's happening. Wait, what was the joke?
He said he shit talks the duck. You know, you get it? Do you
Oh,
get it?
you were still referring to the Bing Bong Ball entry?
Yeah.
Oh. That wasn't very good.
I don't like that you did that.
Everyone's a
Wait,
critic.
what do you say?
Can we strike that from the record?
This is so dumb, dude. This is so dumb. No.
You don't like what you're doing? Wait a minute. Wait, if a duck could have a weapon, what would it be?
Bread.
Angry bird.
Okay. Okay. Oh no. Okay, we're going somewhere. Just the crust. Stale bread attack. Just as a stale baguette bread.
I like that.
What about like
Okay.
a great axe?
Big ass. Okay. His ability is great axe.
What about like an AK-47?
Oh, I like that one.
That is what a weapon a duck would have, to be honest. If we think about it, definitely. It's a very duckable weapon. Wait, maybe he's very evasive. Maybe I'm thinking about this all wrong. Get it? Duck.
Oh, I get the joke.
Oh.
That took me way too long to like get.
He's very he can disassemble his body quickly. Check this out. To avoid attacks. Because he has to waddle everywhere he goes, but he's like really it's like fighting a drunken master would be like fighting this guy. Because you'd be like trying to hit him constantly, but you can't because every time you go to hit him he just like disassembles that part. And so he waddles at you while just breaking himself apart repeatedly. So he can waddle towards you, but his like you swing and his torso will just disappear. It just falls apart and reassembles. And then that creature's hitting you with a great axe.
I'm gonna stop sharing for a second. I didn't. I'm still like.
Okay.
Goodbye, chat.
I hope that didn't break it.
All right, PNP.
We'll find out. It's probably fine, hopefully.
Probably fine. If it's not, you can time him out.
Wait, it's still lagging.
So it's not me.
Why does it do this? Wait one second.
Okay, wait, I gotta try and fix yours. Oh yeah, it should just refresh on its own.
Dude, a duck stick figure holding a great axe is kind of like that. Kind of goes pretty hard.
It does. And he waddles, bro. You can't hit him. See how his limbs are all detached?
Wow.
Yeah.
You're not messing with this. You got nothing on this.
Oh, Hyun, what'd you do?
My computer.
Did guy computer go boom?
Okay, wait. Just leave the thing and then rejoin it.
Okay. It gives you a little waving emoji when you leave. So stupid. That made my day.
I'm glad that made your day. Guys, guess what?
Think about
That's what I was gonna say, but I didn't.
We're already almost 2 hours into the stream.
What
Are
the
you
freak?
kidding?
Oh my god.
No,
Yo,
we've
time
been
flies.
going a while. Time
Bro,
flies
I'm
in
only like-
this episode.
I didn't even realize. I was kind of locked in.
Yeah,
Bro,
no,
I'm only
me
like
too.
10 of these deep. What the hell?
I definitely wasn't as fast as I wanted to be because I was, I'm juggling 3 things: reading chat, operating the stream, and then animating. But I still made
Alright,
good
well,
progress.
say
Waddle Duck's a
glad-
classic.
glad this episode is a lot chill. Is more chill, you know. I like the
Oh,
chill
yeah.
episodes.
He was stressing. That's why.
Yeah, you needed a break from last episode. I could tell.
Last episode, I was stressing out, dude.
No, oh my god, it irritated me. I know I've told you this before, but it irritated me so much for the first 10 minutes. You couldn't make them audible, and it was like one click away.
One click.
The whole time. Oh,
Dude, we would have helped Hyun, but like his Discord would not show OBS like in the display caption.
I
No,
fixed
one-
that, by the way. It was a setting that I had
Oh my
enabled for some
God.
reason.
Oh my god.
Oh my, like
it's so frustrating.
Let me try to reopen Flash.
Alright, well, I think Hyun's screen might just be gone for the rest of the episode.
No,
I think you try wrapping
True.
things up soon.
Not true.
I'm
It's
feeling
still
it.
lagging. Wait, is it because of this?
Is it because of this? He's in Discord.
He just laughed.
Fixed it. Yeah, that was in Discord.
Oh my god.
I'll just text to you guys what I'm doing.
That was the wrong button.
I noticed.
You can't do that.
You're so silly, Hyun. Did anyone ever tell you that? How funny you are.
Straight up P-make joke.
Wait, that actually fixed it though.
Did it? What'd you do?
I just left Discord.
You just unplugged it and plugged it back in. That's the strat.
I turned it off and on again.
Nice.
So that means I can do this. Boom. Wait, no, that's a YouTube channel. Boom. Dojo. Wait, no. Dojo. Okay, what was the password again?
Here, say on stream.
I
Say it on
mean,
stream.
they don't have the link, so it's Dojo capital D. Very secure.
Here, I'll put the link in the chat for you guys to all join.
Well, I skied
You got it.
When you said password, I thought you meant like the password to like the Dojo channel.
Yeah, what's the password to hyunsdojo.com?
It's 123 password 456.
Capital P.
4, 5, 6,
Exclamation
7, 8, 9,
1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Admin. Password is admin.
10. Okay, let's see if this fixes it.
I think I'm back.
Hey, there he is. Okay, he's back. Now we get 9 sweet more minutes of Hyun.
Hashtag when you realize the thing you were drawing was wrong and you gotta redo it.
Okay, Waddle Duck, you're done.
You're done for. You're dead.
You're done. You're cooked.
Okay.
Okay, checking to see. Yeah, I can't do custom ones, guys. It's your name plus my imagination. I can't do what you. I won't be able to take customs. Sorry.
It's okay.
Shadow's comment. I just read it. Hi, can I? Yep.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, you got it. You got it, pal.
Woo.
Done. There you go. Done.
Alright, well, before we wrap things up here, I think I'm going to start doing the outro here. Remember, everybody, I'm going to switch to my screen. Loonsar's TikTok.
Hi.
Stone. Stone. Wait, oh yeah, Stone, you stream.
I do. On YouTube, I stream.
Yes, on this channel. You can also find his channel in the description, but he streams
Woohoo!
here very frequently. And
What?
I stream here very frequently.
Yes.
Voila. But then most importantly, what you should do is the Dojocast channel. Oh boy.
Yeah!
Yeah! Look at him. This Stone up there having a grand
Beautiful.
time.
I'm having a good time. That's like my.
He
That's
is.
my usual state.
And yes, go follow the new channel again. We'll be doing the next 2 episodes on this channel, that one that you're on right now, and then after that we're taking everything over to this channel. So tell everybody we're at 94 subscribers. How fast can we?
Oh my gosh,
I want to
guys.
see us. I want to see by the time that we do our first stream, can we get to? I want to see us try and get to 1,000 subscribers on here.
Can we get to 1 million subs by next
Real.
week,
To
everyone?
100 million subscribers.
I will eat my own leg. We get to 1 million subscribers.
1 million subs is 5 big booms.
We'll do another Minecraft episode if we get
Yeah.
to 1 million
You know what? We will.
subscribers.
We actually will.
We will.
That's the
there's
deal.
a timing for it.
That's the deal. It won't be we'll do a Minecraft episode if we get to 1,000
Yes.
by the time that we move to this channel. So get to where how many more
Yes.
subs do we have?
Yes.
105. Woo!
Oh my god.
Already at 105.
Oh my goodness.
So
Go, guys,
you can
go,
find it
go,
in the
go.
description. You can find it in the description. You can also find it pinned in the live chat right now. Go, go, go. Get us to 1,000 by the time.
Go, go, go.
Go, go, go. Get us to 1,000 by our first episode on this channel, and we'll do another Minecraft episode. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
so yeah.
Go
Stone,
tell
do you
your
want to
friends,
see us
family.
out?
Yes. I need to make sure of one thing first. It's very special. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Is it the document with all the information?
Yeah, it is. Give me a second.
It's okay.
If I could find it, because it's different now than it was before. Okay, guys, I found it.
Awesome.
You know what time it is. You have to leave me a comment. It's the only thing that's keeping me alive at this point. Every day I wake up and I reload and see if there's new comments. You gotta leave the comments just for me. They don't look at them. I just look at them. They don't do it. I do it.
Look at them.
They're gonna tell you lies following this up. But please leave a comment for me on something you liked this video or remember from this video, and join us next week with Garrett the Carrot.
Ooh.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Oh
That guy
my!
famous or something?
It's like a
Probably.
Yeah.
Carrot.
Garrett,
My king.
my king. Okay, bye.
Bye, everybody.
Subscribe to the channel.
Bye.
Subscribe.
Subscribe to the
Subscribe or
channel.
die.
Oh,
Subscriber,
subscribe.